New York AM on the 28th. Let's talk about this trade recap. Now, I took a trade, I actually got stopped out, but I thought for transparency, I want to upload this and upload all my losses and show you my thought process and what I done. I jumped the gun on this trade. This trade would have ran full TP had I have actually been patient and waited for the entry confirmation. Now, this was a key opening trade, which for those that don't know, that's based on ICT concepts. You've got a new 4 hour candle. Um, and the theory behind it is we have to put a wick in either at the bottom or the top. So we will generally manipulate to put that wick in, taking out buy stops or sell stops, then distributing to where we actually have the actual move. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Um, Now we had dumped on open, but my thought process was behind it. We'd swept key levels as we come down here. And if you look at this, it looks like we've got accumulation, manipulation to the downside, and I was thinking of distribution to the upside. Even if I had that wrong, I still was under the impression that we would at least come back up to the 50% of this leg down. And I had a 5 minute rejection block marked up here, which is what I was targeting. Had that reversed from there, that was my thought process. Now, on NQ, 10 a.m. opens, and me just not being patient, or for whatever reason, I don't know why, I thought, okay, it's pumped up on 10 a.m. I'm just going to put a buy stop at 10 a.m., small stop loss, the bottom of this wick, targeting that rejection block. Now, do not do that. Do not copy that. Be patient. Wait for your entry because you'll see here exactly what happened in about 3 seconds. And this is why you don't take trades without conviction, because it'll enter you and then go straight to stop loss, as you can see. Now, had I have waited for the confirmation, you'll see we've retested 10 a.m. We've then come back over 10 a.m. and put in a proper rejection block right there. Now, if I put a limit at that rejection block based off the same sort of bias that I had, targeting the same stop loss and profit, this is the manipulation here, ready to distribute. We get tagged in. It also, as you can see here on the 15-minute, created a CRT. We've swept that low of this candle here, this wick, closed back above, entered in on this wick, targeting this wick high. That would have been a full TP of a CRT trade too. Had I been more focused and actually looking instead of jumping the gun, that's two confirmations right there for the trade that I had. I just needed to wait. Now, what you see here is it absolutely pumping to TP. And had you targeted anything else, had you held and had the conviction that we're going back up to true day open or whatever, this would have done that. It done quite a substantial move to the upside. So you could have held that for whatever target you had in mind. Now, along with this, if you look at ES was very clean. We had a previous 5 minute rejection block already there prior to 10 a.m. As you can see, a big one here. 10 a.m. opens right here. We come back down and retest 10 a.m. Right? You see here we retest it. Now, based off that, and based off the rejection block we have here, had I have entered even on ES with my stop at the bottom of this 5 minute rejection block, I would have taken full TP2. Now, what you'll notice as well, NQ is decoupled with ES. NQ is 0.62% down on the day, ES is 0.17. I should have looked at this as well, because had I have entered and jumping the gun on ES like I did NQ, I still actually would have hit full TP, because I would have entered here. NQ took this low here, stopped me out. ES didn't. But hindsight's a beautiful thing. I should have lost anyway. It just teaches me a lesson to actually wait for confirmation. Now you see we got tagged in there. We also created a 1 minute rejection block here. And I am fairly certain we created a 5 minute rejection block on ES2. No, we didn't. But you see here, full TP as well. And this just kept going too, had you held it. So it's a lesson learned. Wait for your confirmation. Don't blindly take trades, because that's a loss. And once I take a loss, I get off. And I could have been full TP based off a CRT trade or key opening trade and be very green on the day in a very high RR trade. So lesson learned, on to the next. But yeah, I just wanted to upload this and be transparent with everyone and sort of show my thought process, or lack thereof of thought process into this trade.